Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here, back with Oxygen Not Included, the Frosty, Frozen, Cold DLC pack, where this episode we're going to try to build some interplanetary launchers so we can get some stuff to our new asteroid Smellera, where I dropped a bot here, a rover last time, and he did some digging. He digged this out and kind of moved some water around. Where is he? I think he ran out of juice here somewhere. Oh, there he is in the water. Shut down. But there's no real food on this asteroid that I can see. So we can't really send a dupe here yet. I kind of want to like pre-send some food. Oh, there's some meat right there. Well, that's not going to let them survive long enough. We could make some mush bars if we had dirt, but we don't even have dirt. So that's the plan. I'm going to launch some stuff towards this planet, and then we can drop a dupe off maybe. But we need to set up quite a bit of infrastructure for that, because the interplanetary launcher requires Radbolts. Now, I want the Radbolts to be generated close to this Radbolt rocket. I'm thinking of doing a room not directly underneath, but maybe here-ish. We need some clearance between the rockets and this area, but I think I might extend this room and put some Wheezeworts in there. I don't think I need these anymore. These are not working anymore. So we'll dig all those up. Dig those up and start maybe building a room along here. Like that. Somewhere along there. It can't be directly beneath. We'll just shave this down using duplicate power. As long as they can get up there. Should be good. Something, that tone I think means meteor showers are coming in. Yeah, there's one over here. Oh, there's one over here. They're coming in hot. I guess we should launch the rocket though, maybe, and keep scanning. That might be a good idea. We have idleness. Let's just get rid of all this. And I might put the ceiling along here. It doesn't have to be wood. Is that enough clearance? I think it is. How many tiles is that? 9? I think it should be enough. If it's not, we'll move the ceiling down a bit. It's going to take a while to dig that out. Let's launch the rocket here. We'll see how far the heat goes down, actually. Let's pick a destination. I'm going to scan down here this time. We have range of 20, so we can go pretty far. Let's launch. There's actually a rover module on here. Did they fix this up? Yeah, there's a lander on there. We could send another rover, but there's not much left to do on the other planet. So we're just going to focus on this. Now we're going to generate Radbolts with the Radbolt generator, and then I'm going to store some in the Radbolt chamber. And we're going to need power over here as well. The other kind of project I wanted to do is finally move this heavy watt wire away from the base and make it come straight up here instead. So we're going to do a low priority job here with, I'm kind of running out of materials here. Maybe sedimentary rock. That lines up with that, right? Yeah, like that. And we'll build a power line along here. Priority 2 is good. Iron should be good. And bring that down along here. And then we'll do a joint plate through the hole here. And then I can clear off some of this, actually. What do we have going on here? Oh, that's going to the battery bank. That doesn't need to go to the battery, or does it? Yeah, it does need to go to the battery bank. But at least we can do the heavy wire across here instead. That way they're not seeing it when they go up this ladder. Not super important project, but we'll just do it in the background. Actually, I'll make it priority 1. It's like not that important. I haven't really put some robo miners over here yet. Don't really need to. Actually, I should probably dig this out. Oh, these aren't even being used. These aren't even being used, so there's no point, really. Okay, how are they doing here? Well, the rocket didn't launch. What's it waiting for? Pilot boarded. Where's our pilot? Change crew. Where's Ada? What is she doing? She must be on a coffee break. Let's see where she is. Is that her coming? No, it's someone else. Let's sort by alphabetical, maybe? Ada, what are you doing? Where are you? Let's follow you. Let's see what's on your errands. Harvest. Dock, exosuit. Maybe there's no way up there. Oh, she's got a mask on. No, that's fine. Why is she not getting on the rocket? Is there a path? Something blocked. That's free to go up there. And can she get in the rocket? Yeah. Launch checklist incomplete. I think the only thing left is to get the crew boarded. Yeah, why can't she get up there? Let's manually try to put her up there. Oh, I think she's heading there now. There's navigation pointing. There she goes. Now, she could actually stay in here with the... Oh, never mind. I was gonna go inside there, but we can go inside there from here. She's wearing this mask. I don't know if... There used to be a bug where if they took their mask off, or if they left their mask on, they would try to catch their breath when it ran out. But I don't know if they actually breathe up the oxygen anymore. Anyway, we'll take it off so it's a little bit more pleasant. Oh, pop tea drums. How much oxygen is in here? 30 kilograms. That might stress her out slightly, but I think she'll be okay. Back to the main project here. Okay. They're still working on it. Maybe we should need some more masks up there so they can work. So we can get more dupes up here. Oh. Current masks. Oh, I have a feeling we're missing some masks here. Oh yeah, every time Ada goes in the rocket, she takes one with her. And then we don't replace them. Okay, that should help things quite a bit, actually. And let's make sure we got some surplus masks. Mask, 8 units. Yeah, that should be fine. Can't easily squeeze more in unless I move things around, so we'll just leave it at that. 5 dupes should be enough. Now, I blocked their way up here. We need background tiles as well, so we'll start that up. Let's do drywall. What should we do? I don't have anything spacey looking. I haven't used any of these solid prints yet. Let's go with wood. I like the wood paneling, it's nice. Party 2. How big should this room be? Let's see. I kind of want it to be directly below the rocket so we can fire them directly up. I read that Radbolts don't hurt dupes anymore. They used to. They sure used to. But maybe they don't anymore. Block that off. We'll eventually put a wall and open the airlock. Or put a new airlock in. And power. Yeah, we're going to need some power over here. I might bring a good power line over. Like a full... We're going to need a lot of power over there. Maybe I could sneak this heavy wire underneath, and then they won't be able to see it. Well, I kind of want to remove it from here anyway, so that doesn't really solve the problem. If I put it under the rocket, it might get melted. Kind of want to put it through here. What to do? Actually, they can't build any of this. They can't get to any of this. Oh, they can come through the bottom though. Okay. They can at least get there. Okay, where should we put this power line? I think maybe I'll just do a regular power line here. Power with a good conductive wire out of lead. And we'll bring it along here somewhere. I should put it through the floor, but I'm going to put it just along the ceiling, I think, instead. And we need a transformer for that, which we will place. Needs to be indoors. Maybe over here somewhere? Because I want to get rid of this wire here. just along the tunnel. Where to put it? And I have to put a bridge here, I think. Put a bridge. Actually, yeah, we'll put a bridge the other way, this way. This should be priority 8. Regular iron's fine, right there. And then we can delete the wire underneath. Yeah, even at priority 2, they're getting this done pretty fast. Let's put the ceiling on. This I'll make all 7, I guess. We're still are we missing a mask? No, there's 2 out and there's 2 out. Okay, good. So the deal here is going to be, we're going to do some Wheezeworts in farm tiles. Who's starving? I don't think they're really starving. Farm tiles. Should we use farm tiles? Yeah. I think I'll put them over here to the door. Radbolts, the farther they travel, the less they lose a little bit of oomph as they go, and eventually they lose all their power. So we'll put maybe 4 Wheezeworts here. And then a collector, a Radbolt collector, or whatever it's called, a Radbolt generator. Maybe somewhere around here, kind of in the middle of all that. These things use quite a bit of power. Meteor shower. I think it's okay though. I think I missed a meteor shower on one of these asteroids. Let's go check out this one. Oh, I gave up on filtering the air in here. I figured we just kept making sand and we're running out of ore, so I figured just let them eat or breathe stinky air. So we're just gonna stick with that. Stinky air everywhere. And we got lots of oxalate up here. Oops. Let's... I always hit H when I want to hit G. Okay, we're gonna dig up this oxalate. For some reason they can't get up there. This door... Why can't they get here? Unreachable dig. No suits, maybe? Oh, I don't think I'm repairing the suits here. Where would that be? Exosuit forge. How did I ever get suits on this asteroid? Where is it? Oh, they're done here. Okay, repair. Or an oxygen mask. Let's make some new ones if we got some metal here. Cobalt. We have a bazillion cobalt. Or an oxygen mask. I don't think we needed to do that. Oh, we have no oxygen here. That's the problem. Oh, because we have no... It's all polluted now. Okay, that makes sense. We need pure oxygen. Maybe we'll go back to filtering the oxygen again. I ripped it all out. We could have one dedicated room that's just clean oxygen. Maybe I could just filter right here. I think that's the way to go here. We're gonna do deodorizers here. Right around this pump. Starvation. Yeah, that pump's gonna run forever, wasting precious electricity. This poor Draco. Moderate wounds. I don't know how he got wounded. So after that goes in, do we have sand? We have 0 kilograms of sand, so we actually have to make some more. Sedimentary rock. We have 163 tons of that. Let's smash up some more sand. That's the missing component on this asteroid is sand. And we don't need George to be a doctor anymore. I think I'll scrub him again. Will he get out automatically? We'll find out. I can't remember if we need to take them out of there. Okay, with this going in, we should get some clean oxygen. in theory. Once we get some sand. That's priority 7. Okay, that should kind of resolve itself. I think the oxalate's going to be gone, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, back to the project. We have some progress. Let's put that there. Now, I want to fire it into... Let's get the Wheezeworts delivered. I think I have some Wheezeworts. 3. 3 of those. And a Radbolt collector. Radbolt chamber. Oh, that's not quite lined up. I kind of want to build it here. Or we could reflect it in. What should we do? I think I'll just raise it one. Or maybe not. Maybe we should reflect it in. We're going to have another collector right above it, I think. Is this going to line up with a rocket? Let's make it line up with a rocket. That's probably the best way to go. Now, they could get hit, but apparently it doesn't matter if they get hit now. So, hopefully that's the case. Let's put a reflector. I didn't mean to copy that. Radbolt reflector. Let's see, if we fire it to the left and then we bring it down one, that should work like that. Do these require power? No, they don't. Good to know. Speaking of power, let's put in, we can take that wire out of there. And then we can do a conductive bridge across here. Iron, let's use lead. And then where are we going to put the transformer? Maybe here? I think this is a decent place down here. The large one. I better make this out of something other than lead. Let's use steel. I know that's a waste, but... So we'll put that there, and then conductive wire coming up here, bridge. This way, and that way. And then that way. Okay. Conductive. That should get that all powered up. And then we're going to point this left. And then we're going to point this one left. And it should kind of just bounce. Bounce left. And then bounce left. And then get ricocheted up there. Yeah, that should work. Oh, am I going to be able to put a Wheezewort in here with this reflector here? I'm not sure. 3 might be enough though. How many rads are we getting out of that? Significant hazard. Yeah, we don't want to go too crazy with that. I think this Wheezewort can come out. Let's dig this one up. They won't be standing around in here. We could even restrict them from coming in here. But where do we want to end this room? I think we'll put a thing here. Seal this up. Well, this room is not sealed, so let's put a ladder there, or a pile there. Maybe a ladder on this side as well, so they can get back to the roof if they need to. Okay. Let's get rid of these pipes. We don't need them anymore. The nectar is sometimes flowing in still, even though there's blockage up here. But I don't really need nectar anymore. We got petroleum for all the plastic needs. Okay, let's see if we can put another Wheezewort here. Oh, we don't have that. I thought I dug it up. I did. There's a Wheezewort seed right there. Let's try to copy. I don't think it's working because this thing's in the way. Okay, we'll put it here instead. Get rid of this ladder. Oops. Don't delete all. Delete buildings only, please. We could also open up this room and pressurize it, but I don't really have a use for it. It looks nice, but I don't think I'll actually use it. Okay, let's make this higher priority. Maybe an 8 in here. And this door needs some power. Technically it does, but... So if we have... Oh, this collector's about to fire off. Is that okay? Yeah, we got power in this now. Good, good, good. We're not going to waste... This will be a test. If the dupes get zapped by this, we know we failed. Currently... Okay, it went in. Storing 49. Okay, this thing stores 1,000. Oh, there's no air in here though. Oh, there's a tiny bit. Okay, let's open this door. Pressurize this room. Even though they got masks, they don't really need this room to have oxygen, but it's better, I think, overall. Okay, this is working pretty well. Let's put another Weezwort in here. And we'll start collecting Radbolts, and then we can use that for this one. I haven't really built a rocket yet. Spacefarer. Space above rocket blocked. Yeah, these ladders were what was messing me up before. So get rid of them. And we won't need any fuel for this except for the Radbolts. But what I really wanted them for was the interplanetary launchers, which we're going to put maybe here. Now, how am I going to reflect those over? That's the other thing. Reflector, I think I could put like in space here without any issues, so we could have a reflector for that. Now the launchers, what were those under? Rocketry? Interplanetary launcher. I can't remember if this needs to be in a atmosphere or not. It needs to have space or whatever. Vision to the sky. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're gonna put it right here. Iron. 400 iron. I need another set of power up here for this thing. How much power was that? Again? 240. Okay, well, I guess we'll just bring our wire up there. Oh man, we got a long way to go with that wire. And we can't put it under here, it'll melt. I think I need a ladder up here, maybe. Maybe off to the side here, where it's away from the rocket, sort of. I can't remember. I think the exhaust from this is a straight line, unlike the cloud that comes out of the petroleum one. So if we snake some power up there, I think we'll be okay. We have lots of lead, so that's not a problem. I might not use lead in the actual plate there, though. Let's see if that works. Ductor bridge. I'm gonna use steel here. Well, iron should be fine. And then we can just go like that, maybe. We'll see how the heat goes. If it melts, we'll rebuild it with steel. I haven't seen any dupes get injured yet, so this at dupe head height seems to be okay. There's the wire. How many Radbolts do we got now? 98. And I think I'll use a switch to fire this thing off. I'll put an automation wire. Okay, which one does what there? We need to see. Okay, it just fired. But no one was in the way. Sends a green signal when it's full, okay. And then green will make this fire. Okay, so I think we go like this. We'll put a switch right here. A manual switch right there. These used to require dupes to flip, but no longer, apparently. Yeah, this will have power soon. Yes. Now, if we fire, we can fire some pemmican over, because that won't rot, and then they'll have some food. Speaking of food, let's check out how the rocket's doing. Is it done scanning? Area complete. Okay. Now we can move a little bit. How much? We got 16 tiles remaining. Let's go down here into orbit. Scan down there. 16. As long as we can get back, it should be good. Continue scanning, revealing all the map. Now we could put 2 of these in here. What's our power on here now? Potential load 720. We could put 2 of these. I think I might put a reflector there. And another collector here. And that should work. We got, oh, good Radbolts here, I think. Oh, that's the wrong place for it. That's not going to go into the thing. Okay, we need to go... we might have to kind of do a little cascade here, or is there another way to do this? We can go... maybe we can point it directly at this reflector with the diagonal, and then it'll go in here and fire off. That might work. I kind of like that they added Radbolt. It's like a kind of alternate fuel. So if we put this at an angle there, that should work. "46 Radbolts. Oh, are these decaying? No, I don't think they decay. As long as this thing has power, I think we're good. Now, how much do we need to go somewhere? That's the other question. Not that we're gonna... Oh, I need to fire them up to here, too. Okay, we gotta figure out... That's a long way for them to travel, actually. Maybe I didn't think this through properly. Maybe I should have built it here instead? It's a little too late now, but... we'll see how many we get from here to here. They decay quite a bit, actually. You know what? Let's fire this one. This is Radbolt. When it oh, they've been being released. What? Kinda don't want them to be released. Does that mean they're sitting in the rocket? 0 Radbolts. I think it's technically off. Oh no, it's not. Okay. 95. Let's just put we'll leave it at 100. The next Radbolt that goes in, we'll see where it goes. But if I disable this, what happens? Continue to store them? I think so. I guess we'll find out here pretty soon. If we're losing a lot of Radbolts between here and here, I might have to move this whole thing right to here, and then we can fire them right into the rocket and right into the launcher. We might have to do that. If the decay's not too bad, then I think we're okay. Here they come. Maybe. There's a manual Radbolt generator we can use as well. Well, we can see what's the distance between this and that. So if this gets 50, and we're at 95, I think most of them are getting there. 144. Okay, we're losing a few for that little distance. So this greater distance, it might not work. Let's see. Let's flip the switch. So there's 144 in there. Let's fire them all and see what happens. Did that just go into the wall? Oh crap. It went into the wall. Okay, we need a clear view. How the heck? Oh man. Oh man. Well, we know what we have to do. It needs to be... I can't have a wall? Oh, there's the thing that lets us go through the wall. Radbolt joint plate. This is what I need. Okay. I had totally forgotten about this thing. I knew there was a way. Okay, let's make sure this is off. Okay, it's off. Let's open this real quick. Priority 9. Put a joint plate in there. I don't think we can put a joint plate here, though. It's probably going to melt if we do that. I might have to kind of go to the side and around, but I think this distance is too far. And I already wasted quite a few Radbolts. We're testing it out, though. It's a learning episode. Okay, joint plate before all the air floods out of there. Radiation... Radbolt. That's made out of plastic. That is definitely going to melt. Which way goes which here? If I fire it up and then this is kind of backwards, but I don't want it, it can't be like this. It has to be backwards and then we'll face it the other way. We'll make that emergency. It's kind of important. We're losing air. Not very fast, but we're losing air. And then we need one here as well. Properties. Melting point. 159. This is not going to work. I can't do this here. We need to reflect it around the side. Okay, well, I have a feeling I'm going to have to tear all this down, but that's okay. Oh, that has to go through there. That's not going to work either, man. Okay, screw it. I'm going to put it up here. We're going to rebuild this whole room. We're going to rebuild the room right here in space, I think. I think that'll work. Maybe up one, maybe up two. How high is this off the ground? The firing end. It's one, two, it's 3 tiles up. So if we put a floor right here. 1, 2, 3, and it'll fall directly in there. And then this one we can fire and reflect somehow through somewhere. Okay, we're rebuilding it, folks. It's okay. It probably won't take that long. And we'll need to pressurize it. So we need room for Wheezeworts. Let's make it this as tight as possible this time. So the collector will go here. We can't have a wall here, but we want a joint plate. That's lining up, right? Let's see, and then the joint plate can go here. Yes. Yes. Fires directly in there, and then we'll reflect the other ones around. Let's build a ladder here. We'll eventually put the ceiling there. And then we need the collectors and the Wheezeworts. Those can go pretty close to this. We'll leave a tiny bit of room for reflectors. Okay, here we go. I think this will work this time. This will be better. And then we need power for the whole shebang. That should go through here. I guess we can probably take these away now that they're gonna work. We learned a valuable lesson though. And then we need to pressurize this room so things don't overheat. Let's just seal that up on that side. And we need back wall wood paneling. So, unreachable build, we'll put some ladders up there. I don't think ladders get in the way of this thing, but I'm not going to build a ladder there just in case. Priority 9, oh, yikes, that's a little bit too important. 7's probably fine. And same thing down here, 7, demolish all this stuff. Dig these guys up. Okay, well, I think this will work better. But we need to be able to reflect some up to this thing. So let's think about that real quick. Reflector. Radbolt reflector right here. I guess we'll somehow remove this and put it back whenever we need it. And then we got a fire to the left. Oh, but we need a joint plate. Oh, we don't even need a tile here. That tile can go. Reachable build, yeah. We'll get to this. Let's go check out the other asteroids while they're building away. What's this asteroid? Full of oxygen. Food is more than good. Aluminum ore. Actually, I want aluminum ore on the main planet. Grab that. Aluminum ore. Oh yeah, the rocket. Let's make sure the rocket's doing some scanning. Is it scanning or is it done? Skilled operation. Okay, she's still working away. I did do some changes here I want to talk about briefly. Actually, let's just make sure this is working as intended. I cut all this off. We got a mega tank here that's going down there for the lights. Okay, that's good. I cleaned up the piping down here a little bit. Things were getting a bit out of hand. It's a little slightly cleaner, but not really. Right now we're grabbing all our water from here. I kind of want to retire this tank, maybe. And right now we're not taking anything out of here, I don't think. No. Food's fine. I think I added our fridge off camera. Oh, they're looking pretty full, actually. Man. Probably cut the food back a little bit. I keep removing these and adding more. I'm surprised this Weezeward's not keeping this area cool enough. So the pipes along here before... Actually, these aren't insulated at all. I think I might insulate these, even though this ethanol is kind of warm already. We'll try to keep it contained until it goes into here. Priority on that is probably a 1. What's going on here? Insufficient water. Oh. Oh. Oh my. There's some water here. Not much. Let's build another one beside it. Probably grab some water out of this one too, but that might be enough. I don't know if the water thingies work if they're underwater. Like if we put one right here, will it work? We'll find out. Okay, but upstairs here a little bit. I was gonna put another fridge in. Do we have enough power for this fridge? Potential power load. Yeah, we can put that in there. Let's wait till they build it so that we can actually copy the settings. Okay, good. Let's make sure we're not storing anything here and here that's doesn't need to be stored. Excellent fruit never rots. That doesn't need to go in there. Let's copy those settings. I think I did that right. Okay, yeah, the thing I did up here is put some pinch of pepper nuts in, because this was a nice warm room. And we finally have polluted water coming in from 2 sources. The cold one and here, which is overflown. 1,000 kilograms per tile. 500, yeah, that's fine. Oh, some mercury got in here though. I tried my darndest to Nisbet, are you really starving? No, you're just on the can. Anyway, so yeah, nice warm room here. Polluted water going in. And it's actually cooling the oil stuff, but I'm also heating this room, so we're kind of fighting cooling and heating here. I'm heating it with the metal refinery. So I put a metal refinery here, and it's circling hot petroleum through the greenhouse to keep it warm. And there's a sensor here that goes, if the temperature is below 50, refine some stuff, and I have it set to refine some iron to steel. We should probably do some iron too. Let's do 80 iron. So that should keep this room nice and warm. And the pinch of pepper nuts used for kind of nice, higher quality food. Yeah, how are they doing up here? How's this project? Oh. Is this not 4 high? It's 5 miles high. What was I thinking? Oh man. Maffic rock. Okay, they should be able to reach all that. We're gonna need to pump some oxygen in there. We do have an old oxygen line here we can use. Let's bring that over. Okay, we need a... That was my phone buzzing. Okay, Let's go through here. Regular should be fine. Yeah, we'll go through this area. It's probably priority 9. It is. That's okay. And then we'll put a thing right here, event. Make that priority 7. Yeah. And we probably want a door. Recognized airlock. I think iron's gonna be okay. We shall find out. That's not good enough. Okay. Can they build this yet? Yes, they can get there. That's unreachable, so we'll put the ladder here. Here. Now the launcher, what should we, we're gonna make it point at... Which planet? This one, the stinky one, Smellera. And what are we gonna put in here? We're gonna have to feed it materials. I think we have to load it with a shipping thing. Let's check the shipping overlay. Yeah, it has to go in here. So we'll put some food in there. I'm gonna need a conveyor bridge, I think, right here. Let's put in the Weezwards. Get rid of the ladder. Oh, I can't get rid of the ladder yet. I have to build this first. Plants have died, plants have died. What's going on here? Something bad is happening down here. These are all dying. I replaced the pipe. Why are they dying? What the heck, man? Why are they dying? Squash. Plant. Copy. Replacing the pipe seemed to kill them. Ethanol at 6 degrees. What's the temperature in here? Maybe it was too warm for them? These are all dying? What the hell is happening here? It just got mega hot in here. I think it was all this insulated pipe was super hot. Oh, that's the problem, man. They'll have to just cool down over time again here. There goes our food supply. Well... Hopefully these are enough to keep it cool. Cool it back down. We have meat supplies though if we need. Lots of extra meats. Let's check the rocket here. Area complete. Okay. Can we go farther? 6 tiles to get back, remaining 13. Let's go down one more couple of tiles here. That's going to bring me down to... Well, let's just go one at a time. I don't want to do the math. Let's go one at a time. I think they'll be able to get back no problem right now. Okay, back to the main task here. It's going to be not much getting done this episode. Can they get there? I feel like they should be able to get here. I might have to turn that alert off. Plants dying. Plants. I don't want to hear any more alerts about you. How do we get rid of you? Plants. Crops. Nothing, please. Yes. Nope, that didn't do it. Crops? Food. That's not the thing. These are showers parties. Maybe there was one alert left. Anyway. Yeah, this room is looking a little bit better now. Remove the letters. Okay, we're still getting this. Please let me turn this off. Diagnostics. Crops. Click to mute this diagnostic on the sidebar. Current state always visible. Click to mute. I don't understand what's happening. Click to subscribe. I'm not subscribed. Pin to the taskbar. To mute. I think that should work, shouldn't it? Except that's food. Oh, well, anyway, we'll see if that worked. I never play with these, and that's why I just don't know what's going on. Okay, we might not actually get this thing going here, but we'll try. Okay, Radbolts. Back to the old... It should be quicker the second time, right? Radbolt generator. This one we can fire directly in. To the center. Oh no, we can't! We're gonna have to reflect it over. Okay. We'll put a reflector... Let's put 2 of them in here. That's really close to the Radbolts. That's good. And then we'll reflect them down 1. I forgot about the Weezeworts being there. Okay. Reflector. Right there, into the center of the thingy. This is looking good. Got pressure. Set this to 100. Set this to 9. That's fine. Good. Okay. Reflected in there, and then... Oh, this is firing the wrong way. I lined this up totally wrong. Unless we can angle this. I don't think I can angle this. I think it's stuck pointing up. Oh, no, we can... No, we can't turn this one. These ones we can't change. Okay. We need another reflector. Going here. We have to go like that, and then we can go diagonally. Diagonally, and then out, and then up, and then over. So this should go left into the hole. This is going up. I think this will work. This should go right. This should go right. This should go right. That'll get it in the collector, I think. Right, right, in. Out. And then diagonal. And then over, over, up. Okay, that'll work. Now we gotta pipe some stuff into it. Let's get rid of these ladders. Why did I do it 5 high, folks? Why? I should have built the conveyor thing first. But, okay, let's get rid of these. Actually, I'm gonna need these in a second, I think. Sorry. Sorry, dupe, that ran over here just started doing that. Okay, we need a conveyor loader. Shipping. Conveyor loader. This doesn't need to be in here, technically. But we'll do it here. Conveyor loader. How do we want to do this? We'll do conveyor bridge through here. Does that work? I think so. Conveyor rail. Iron. In like that. And like that. Probably just manually load the food because there's not much of it going. And we need the switch on this thing. Actually, it'll automatically fire when it gets to 100. 98. Oh, it's going to fire next go. And we'll see if this thing works. Contents none. Okay, this might actually work. 39. Get some power on that. We might get 1 launch this episode. I'll worry about the rocket later. Let's try to put the module on top though. Space above rocket blocked. Oh, this one right here they can get rid of. We need to build a ladder so they can get to the ladder. Okay, this is going to be pemmican. Pemmican. We are going to put, how much? Allow manual use. 37. Storage capacity. Well, we'll just load some and see if we can get it into this thing. There goes some pemmican. It's getting loaded. Good, good, good. Oh, and there's some Radbolts in here now. Oh, minimum launch mass 200 kilograms. Well, I'll have to change that once we get some more food in there. We've got 629 grams of food. Let's make this an 8. I don't know how much pemmican I actually have. I don't think we have any right now. We have none. We could send some other food. Let's see, what else do we have that won't rot? Excellent fruit, let's send that. Excellent fruit, it's excellent. And then how far can we get? Launch cost, 60 Radbolts, okay. And we have no Radbolts. Oh, are they not getting in there? How do I mess things up? Oh no, I gotta make this thing fire. Did it already fire? 197. I guess it doesn't fire unless we tell it to go. So I do need the automation, I think. I'll put a switch here. Would I just make that out of lead? Fine. Switch right there. We got our excellent fruit in there now as well. Oh, let's go make some more pemmican if I have the stuff to make it with. Buffalo eggs. We'll cook those up right away. Delicious. Pemmican. What do we need for pemmican? Meat. Tower. We can make some meat in no time flat. Avert your eyes. We're gonna make some meat. When they wake up. Let's see how the water's going down here. Oh, I cleared all this away. Oh no, I didn't. There's still a little bit here. It seems to be stuck here. Maybe if we mop this up. Too much liquid. I wonder why this is stuck here. Combat, combat. Oh good, we didn't see it. It didn't happen. We got all sorts of liquid down here. I think we could probably get this one going soon. Once this runs out. Yes, this needs power. Potential load, that will be fine. Okay, we'll get this going later on. That's our main oxygen line though, so if that stops, bad things will happen. I think it's my main oxygen line, yeah. Water's going into there, yeah. So if we notice oxygen going down, we know that this is running out of water. Okay, we got all our meat. Pemmican, I gotta make sure barbecue doesn't get made. We don't want barbecue right now, we want all pemmican. Okay, we got some more pemmican in there, good, good, good. And let's see, we got our switch. It's sending a green signal, it probably fired already. 46 Radbolts, that means some Radbolts should be in here, maybe? Oh yeah, launch cost. I think we can launch. We don't have much in here though. Pemmican, there's more pemmican going. How many calories is that? 4,000 calories, that's not very much. I want to send a good amount of food off to this new planet. What else can we chuck in there? Roasted grubfruit nut. Like apple skewer. We're done scanning here. Area complete. I think we'll send this rocket back home. I think it's time. 12 tiles. To get home we need 7. Okay. We could technically go one more out. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's go one more. Radiation. The dupes are getting all irradiated. We should probably make some pills for them. Or we need to come in here anyway to do this. Okay, I think this is working pretty well. I think it is. Should we fire this thing? How do we fire? Mass? Minimum. Oh, we gotta change the mass launch to... Oh, we just wasted Radbolts. They didn't go in here. That's full. Okay. Let's fire this puppy. We're gonna go for 9 kilos? 10 kilos? That's 10. 10? Boom. It should fire. Technically. There it goes. Maybe? Maybe not? It fired. I didn't even see it fire. Did you guys see it fire? I wasn't even looking at it. Okay, let's see if we can see it on the star map. I do not... Oh, there it is. There's the good stuff. In 0.3 cycles, it'll be here, apparently. Man, it's really gotta start moving. It's not going in a very straight line. Oh, it's changing its course. Okay. Beauty. Well, I'll have some food waiting on the new planet for that dupe. Now, I'm wasting Radbolts here, so I want to... Hey, what, would this work diagonally down to there? No. How are we gonna change this? I think I'll do another detector, or another reflector here. Then we can just point this one to the right when we want it to go into the rocket. This may melt on launch though, we shall find out. I don't think it will though. Little dribs and drabs of pemmican, we can probably... Oh, we got wasting Radbolts. 43. Let's put this... Well, they're about to build it. Okay, now we can point it to the right. And this one to the right as well. Is that what I want? Boom, boom. Or we could send it directly through. No, we'd have to remove this thing, because it's going to absorb them. I wonder if you can turn these off with automation. Oh. Anyway, this will work. This should start loading up the rocket. Once it fires. Let's do a test fire. Let's do minimum 30 for now. Boom, it's in there. Okay, we'll set that back to 100. I think if it's too low, you start wasting quite a bit of Radbolts. Whoa. Did he get hit? Light wounds. Okay, they can get hit. I knew it. I guess the documentation is not up to date. Or I'm reading old stuff. Okay, we don't want them hanging around in here. We want an auto sweeper, probably. Shipping, auto sweeper. To do all the loading of dirt into these things or whatever it needs. I think we're getting close to the limit of this power line. No, we're good. Oh, you know what? I might want to do another collector there. Well, for now. We can move it up. It doesn't need to be exactly there. Auto sweeper. There. You don't get zapped, you guys. They do have their medical facilities if they need them. They're not going to be able to reach this wire. Or will they? Oh no, they can stand right there. They're good. I gotta be careful they don't get zapped. Could I do automation on this? Enable, disable. No, we don't want to disable them right now. Allow, ignore. Oh, I could use automation for this instead of reflecting. I gotta be careful here. This thing's gonna fire. It's right at dupe height level. If we had moved it up one, okay, that's gonna fire in a second. Dangerous work. Okay, went in the rocket without injury. It's a little dangerous game they're playing there. Oh, I better change this back to launch when they have a little bit less or more. And delivering this food to this thing is a little bit dangerous too. Let's turn pemmican off for now. That's done anyway, I think. Oh, he just dropped it on the ground. Okay, fine. See if I care. Okay, we got the auto sweeper. Now we need a container full of whatever these need. Phosphorite. Phosphorylization. Reminds me of the old biology days. Okay. That goes there. We're going a little bit overtime here. I guess I could wrap it up. Basically, I'm going to put the fertilizer in here so that the sweeper can load it onto these without the dupes having to get in here for anything. And then we could technically maybe lock them out of here. Except when we need to deliver stuff. Okay, let's see if they get zapped. Oh. Safe. Safe. Okay. Oh, they're gonna have to deliver the phosphorite. Okay, we're gonna put a bunch in there. Party 8. How much of that stuff do I even have? 82 tons. Oh wow. Okay. We'll load her up and then we'll lock the door. Okay, this dupe's gonna get zapped. Dangerous. Danger. Get out of there. Oh, they missed it. Lovely. Okay, this thing's starting to steam. Does that give off radiation? Oh, he got hit. Ouch. Waste of a Radbolt. They absorbed it with their head. Once this is full, we'll dial it back a bit so they don't have to keep running in here to put little tiny bits in. We got radiation on the rocket. Let's double check that. Where is the rocket? Here, and are they done? Area complete. Let's send the rocket home. Back home we go. 8 tiles, 11 tile range. Okay, good. And then let's check if we got our payload on Smellera. Okay, here we go. We got our excellent fruit, pemmican, radioactive contaminants. Hopefully they can eat that without issue. So we got a little bit of food here. Probably not enough to keep this place going. Could plant some mushrooms if we had CO2. There's not much else going on here. We could kill these guys for a little bit of meat. We might want to send some seeds. I might send... Well, what can we grow here other than mushrooms? There's not really much we can grow here. We need some CO2. I mean, we could plant a few mushrooms over here. Well, we could land the rocket here and bring a bunch of food, but we have to build a rocket. We need a whole bunch of stuff. We'll think about that next time. Yes, let's, I think we'll wrap things up here. We got this built. That was the main project for today. Oh, Ellie's really quite injured. Ellie. Okay, that's probably enough of that stuff. Let's make this lower. And let's lock the dupes out of there. Okay. It should be safe now. And we'll just let this thing fill up the rocket. It's going to take quite a while. But I think that's a good place to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.